Hi everyone, my name is Karen Costa, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about how to generate QR codes and how you might use them in your courses. So a little bit of background, for those of you who've read my book, 99 Tips, you'll know that there are QR codes in this book. So you'll see here that there's this funny looking square at the end of some of the tips. I have to give credit for that idea to my editor at Stylist, John Von Noring, who said, Karen, what if we threw in some, with his wonderful accent, what if we threw some QR codes into your book? And I absolutely thought, what is he talking about? Nobody uses QR codes, because in one of my previous roles, we had used QR codes when they first came out, and it was kind of a clunky process. You had to download a special app to scan the QR code. It was cool for a minute, and then people were over it. Well, QR codes are coming back because we can now simply hover over the QR code with our smartphone camera. So it's just a much easier process, and more folks are using them now. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you might generate a QR code and how you might use QR codes. So you'll see on your screen here, this is part of a presentation I'm working on in Google Slides on supporting ADHD learners. And I want to direct people to Lisa Lacroix's TikTok page because she's amazing. She's got this really great TikTok on what it's like to live with ADHD. So I'm going to show folks this TikTok on in the presentation, but if I want to get folks out to Lisa's TikTok page, one of the ways that I might do that is to put a QR code on the slide, and then they can simply hover over that QR code with their smartphone camera, and that will link them to her TikTok page. So they might, if they already have TikTok, they might want to favorite her, and they can access her work more easily. Okay, so I'm going to go over to, I've already done a screenshot here of the TikTok that I want to share with folks. I sound like I know what goes on TikTok. I'm just a lurker there, to be honest. Okay, so here's Lisa's TikTok page, and I am going to simply right-click on this website. So you can right-click on any website. Full disclosure, I'm on a Mac, so if you're on a PC, this might be a different process. I'm a Mac. So you'll see I right-clicked, and I'm going to select Create QR Code for this page. And when I do that, you will see that it generates a QR code for me, this funny little black and white square. So I will select Download. And then I will go back to my slide, and I am going to simply drag that QR code from my downloads onto the slide. Where shall I move myself? So you'll see here, I can resize it. I can keep it nice and big. Let's put it like that, and we'll move me back over here. And now you'll see I have my cell phone here. So I am going to hover over that. And a little pop-up came up. It said open in TikTok. So because I have TikTok, the app on my phone, even though I'm just a lurker. And now that brings me right to Lisa's TikTok page. So it's a great way to get people using their phones in a positive way, connect people to resources. I've heard of folks using this in-person, face-to-face, whatever we're calling them now, classrooms, where they'll set up a sort of scavenger hunt. So they'll have QR codes posted throughout the room, and student groups might navigate and go to those different QR codes that link to different resources, and they might share reactions to that or feedback. A lot of folks are now starting to use these in on their slide decks, in presentations, webinars, Zoom classes. So it's tactile. I love it for that reason. Oh yeah, let me grab my phone. It's cool. It's fun to hover over this. It always amazes me when it takes me to the website. And again, I simply right-click on a website to create that QR code. If we've got any authors out there, you can add them to books. You can add them to your QR codes to your syllabi. The possibilities here are endless, but this is one example of how you might use a QR code. Very easy to generate. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe or ring that bell to get notifications of my new videos. That helps you access this content and supports me as a YouTube creator. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.